Tonight on UCentral News. Ryan Walters officially resigned today as state superintendent and sent out a letter to parents and guardians detailing his time in office. Find out more next. The sun continues to shine across the state. Will we catch a break from these fall heat waves? Sam Fraley will let you know in weather. A new teaser for Emily Henry's best-selling book just dropped on Netflix. Addison Reamer will have all of your social media news. And Week 4 of the NFL season wrapped up last night with the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins battling it out. Emily Creekmore will let you know how the game went in sports. All that and more happening right now on UCentral News.
Live from Central Oklahoma, this is UCentral News.
Good evening, I'm Abby Avers.
And I'm Phil Rodriguez. Welcome to this edition of UCentral News.
The possibility of a government shutdown after midnight tonight is looming, with Democratic and Republican leaders unwilling to compromise on key issues. If the Senate does not pass a Republican-backed House measure that would extend federal funding for 7 weeks, while lawmakers continue to work on spending bills. The bill would also increase security funding for public officials. Democratic leaders in the Senate are refusing to pass the bill unless certain demands are met, such as increased health care provisions, federal funding for public broadcasting being restored, and more security funding for lawmakers and federal courts. If the shutdown does occur, it will be the first government shutdown in nearly 7 years.
Oklahoma State Superintendent Ryan Walters formally submitted his resignation today through an open letter to Oklahoma parents. In the letter, Walters said it was, quote, an honor to serve in the position and that he had, quote, promised to put parents back in charge of their child's education and did just that. Walters went on to say that he, quote, eliminated DEI, CRT, and woke indoctrination from Oklahoma schools while affirming religious liberty and American exceptionalism. According to local news station KOCO, 2 possible appointees for Walters' replacement could be Oklahoma Secretary of Education Nellie Sanders or former State Representative Mark McBride.
I am incredibly ready for some cooler weather. Sam, how's it looking?
Well, guys, it doesn't look like we're getting that weather just yet. It's about 82 degrees right now, and we've seen a lot of 80s this week, and we're going to continue to see those throughout this week. It's mostly sunny right now. We've got some light winds and a little bit of humidity, and it's going to feel even hotter at 86, even though we are approaching October quickly. We're going to take a look at the current conditions. It's 82 here in the metro, and as I said before, 80s across everywhere. The highest is 87 here in Tulsa, and then we're up to 82 and 84 out here in the Panhandle. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Sam. The Route 66 Balloon and Kite Festival took off this past weekend just outside of Edmond in Arcadia. I went out to see all of the activities that were going on.
Edmond could be in for some tax changes if voters tick yes on their special election ballots on November 18th. There will be only 2 propositions on the ballot. Proposition 1 is a renewal for a 1-cent general fund sales tax that will fund city operations. Proposition 2 is a renewal for a half-cent capital improvement tax that will be put towards road improvements. According to the City of Edmond's official website, Edmond's sales tax rate ranks the lowest, sitting at 8.25%, while most major cities in Oklahoma, such as Bethany, Mustang, and Oklahoma City, have a sales tax rate at or above 8.5%.
Democratic House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries criticized an AI-generated video that President Trump posted on social media last night.
Mr. President, the next time you have something to say about me, don't cop out through a racist and fake AI video. When I'm back in the Oval Office, say it to my face.
Trump posted the video after meeting with Jeffries and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer Monday night to discuss the impending government shutdown. No compromise was reached, and the video was posted a few hours after the meeting took place. Like I said, I am ready for this cooler weather. How about you, Phil?
Please. Tired of the 80s, except for, I don't know, I was born in the 80s. Those are good 80s. Not these. Too hot. We'll have more weather coming up next.
The University of Central Oklahoma grows and thrives. We move to meet our students where they are and get them where they want to go. Over time, thousands of students have made the move to UCO. They come to pursue their passions and find their calling, to improve their lives, families, and communities. UCO moves and motivates students in and out of the classroom. Here, potential takes flight. Our students' curiosity ignites a spark that fuels transformation. Oklahoma's Metropolitan University, the university that hasn't stopped moving since 1890. In fact, we are gaining momentum. This is where movement is. This is the University of Central Oklahoma.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What? I can't drive. Why? My. Oh.
Hey Broncos, we're going to take a look at the weather today. It is about 82 degrees outside, mostly sunny. We cannot seem to get out of the 80s. I am just dying for it to get cooler outside as we get into the fall season, but it's not seeming to happen just yet for us. 41% humidity, some very light wind gusts. Feels even warmer, 86 outside, even as we are getting closer and closer to October. It's tomorrow. Across the state, 80s, 82 here in the metro area, 81 up in Miami, and then our highest point here is going to be in Tulsa, where we're about 87 degrees, and then 86 down here in the southwestern part of the state, and 84 up in Guyman. Tonight, it'll get down to about 71 degrees, clear conditions, not too much cloud cover, against very light wind gusts and a little bit of humidity, but there shouldn't be any rain to worry about tonight. Across the state, we're looking at high 60s and even some low 70s. 71, as I said, here in the metro, and then very high 60s up in the north, and then 71 out here on the panhandle. Tomorrow, it's even warmer, 90 up in the panhandle and mid to high 80s across the rest of the state. It'll be about 87 here in the metro area and about 87 right here in Clinton and Enid, and then 85 down as we get into the south in Ardmore. Tomorrow in the morning, it'll be about 62 degrees right before the sun comes up, and then around lunchtime, we'll get to around 82 degrees, and then it'll stay there as we get into the evening at 83, looking to be sunny throughout the entire day. And this week will be sunny the entire week, and as I said before, just 80s and nothing but 80s. 85 today, 87 tomorrow, and then we get up to 88 there on Thursday, and then we start slowly going down as that fall weather is starting to creep in. That's all I have for you today. Back to you guys.
Well, looks like we're not getting that cooler weather, but
Killing me, Sam. Just
Thank you
killing me.
Thank you so much, Sam. Coming up, what beloved book series is getting a musical?
And what actress is divorcing her husband of almost 20 years? Addison Reamer will have your social media update.
It's time to explore, to come out and play. Our city is waiting, so what do you say? Whether daytime or nighttime, the right time is now. Finding those moments to make you go wow. Amazing new places to fit every mood. Shopping and dining. Did we mention the food? There are green parks and ballparks and water parks too. Museums, attractions, and also a zoo. The modern frontier is the friendliest place. Now is the time for your dreams to be chased.
It's the Roadway Replay.
Time for the lightning round, Brian. Let's rewind your drive to work. How far did your car travel while you checked your phone? 20 feet, 100 feet, the length of a football field?
100 feet.
Oh, sorry, Brian. In just 3 seconds on the highway, your car traveled the length of a football field.
Distracted driving? It's no game.
Hi Broncos, I'm Madison Reamer and I'm here with your social media update. Keith Urban and Cole Kidman have been separated after 19 years of marriage. The Oscar-winning actress and country music artist have reportedly been living apart since the beginning of summer. However, there has been no confirmation if the couple will file for divorce. The stars first met in 2005 at the G'day USA Gala in Los Angeles. Kidman has said that she was immediately smitten, but Urban took 4 months to call her back. The stars were married in June 2006, and they share 2 daughters, Sunday Rose and Faith Margaret. Author Emily Henry's best-selling book, The People We Met on Vacation, has been made into a movie. The Netflix dropped a trailer today with the date released of January 9th. The movie follows Poppy Wright, played by Emily Bader, and Alex Nelson, played by Tom Blythe, as they go on vacation once a year during the summer. Spanning over the course of 10 years, it follows Poppy and Alex as they go on adventures, make new friends, and maybe fall in love. Matthew McConaughey and Kelly Clarkson made their duet debut on the Today Show, on Kelly Clarkson's show. They performed a rock-inspired poem called Changing Lanes that is part of McConaughey's new book, Poems and Prayers. The poem was inspired by the artist ZZ Top's song, Just Got Paid. McConaughey was inspired by a road trip to fit the lyrics on Top's music. The duo then went on to perform the poem with McConaughey saying the lyrics while Clarkson provided vocal riffs in between. Clarkson's band on her morning show called Y'all provided instrumentals that gave the poem a smooth rock sound. The Kelly Clarkson Show airs on weekdays at 9 on NBC. Your favorite babysitters are getting their very own musical. Author Ann M. Martin's book series, The Babysitter's Club, is being adapted for the stage by K-pop's Demon Hunters songwriter Mark Sonnenblick. Sonnenblick previously worked on the musicals The Devil Wears Prada and Spirited. Lucille Lortel Award winner Ann Tipp is set to direct and choreograph. Its premiere is predicted to be released in the spring of 2027. This is a new take on the book will set 12 years after the Babysitter's Club is disbanded. Main characters return to their hometown Storybrooke and honor a pact they made when they were 13 and try to learn from the past while facing their future. M. Night Shyamalan and Nicholas Sparks have surprisingly joined forces and co-written a book that will later be turned into a screenplay. The romance author and filmmaker's new book, Remain, is described as a supernatural love story about a name named Tate Donovan, an architect from New York who is grappling with the pain of his sister's death. Just after she tells a family secret, she can see spirits. Tate arrives in Cape Cod, staying at a bed and breakfast, where he meets a woman named Ren, who will challenge him in his logic-filled world. The book will be released on October 14th, and the movie is expected to come out in October of next year. That's all for today. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Addie. Coming up, what UCO team is ranked #1 in the nation?
And what's the men's hockey team up to? Emily Creekmore will have your full look at sports.
Rugged, rough, built for the road ahead. Sometimes I feel like a shell of a man. Commercials are fake. What you're feeling isn't.
Call or text 988, Oklahoma's mental health lifeline.
Did you hear?
Todd's in the hospital.
Who's Todd? He got a collapsed lung from vaping. He thought it was cool.
Not cool.
Promise you won't vape, Emma. It can lead to a lifelong addiction, and we can't be friends if your lungs collapse.
Bogus.
Wacky sitcom teens aren't the best people to talk to your kid about vaping.
Hey, you got a minute?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
The University of Central Oklahoma grows and thrives. We move forward, daily living the Bronco way, being reflective of our neighborhood, community, history, and Oklahoma. This is what has made us who we are. Oklahoma's Metropolitan University, the third largest university in Oklahoma. This is where movement is. This is the University of Central Oklahoma.
Good afternoon, sports fans. I'm Emily Creekmore, and I've got your sports news. Starting off on the hardwood, we have some exciting news for the women's volleyball team. The American Volleyball Coaches Association released this week's polls yesterday evening, showing that the previously ranked #2 Broncos are now the #1 ranked team in the nation. This news comes after the defending champions and previously ranked #1 team, Lynn University, lost to #9 Berry this past weekend, booting Lynn down to #6. Central Oklahoma opened their conference play last weekend, sweeping Newman and Pitt State. They are now 16-0 overall and 2-0 in MIAA play. The Broncos have plenty of season left, with 14 games remaining in the regular season before they will compete in the MIAA tournament. UCO will host Missouri Southern this Thursday at 6 p.m. at Hamilton Fieldhouse. Moving over to the ice, the UCO men's hockey team traveled to Colorado this past weekend, where they fell short to Colorado State in a 2-game series. Game 1 of the series was played on Friday evening and resulted in a 4-1 loss. Saturday, the Broncos competed in the second end of the back-to-back and ultimately fell short 5-1. UCO is currently 1-5-0 on their season and will travel to Missouri State this weekend to play another 2-game series. Week 4 of Monday Night Football wrapped up yesterday evening after the Miami Dolphins hosted the New York Jets in the first end of the doubleheader. Both teams were looking to capitalize on their first win of the season. The Dolphins scored first and kept the lead for the rest of the game, winning 27-21. The victory for Miami was overshadowed, though, due to their best player, Tyreek Hill, getting injured in the third quarter and being carted off the field. Hill suffered a dislocated left knee as well as tearing multiple ligaments, including his ACL. It is unknown when he will return, but he has been ruled out for the remainder of the season. Week 5 of NFL football will kick off Thursday evening when the Los Angeles Rams host the San Francisco 49ers. Well, Phil, I guess you were right yesterday when you said that the volleyball has a good chance at being ranked #1.
That's right. I like hearing that I'm right on occasion. Sometimes that happens, and I'm just jealous I didn't get to report the story.
Well, I got lucky this week. Thank you.
Good stuff. Hey, thank you, Emily.
Coming up, what member of the UCO community is celebrating his birthday today?
And Sam Fraley will have your last look at weather.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable. The sad reality is, fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kitchen now.
Expanding horizons, making room for the new. The modern frontier is ready for you. There's more to discover, more fun to be found. Our city is rising, just look around. Attractions, adventures, excitement and thrills, rooms of beauty and history where knowledge is filled. A convergence of cultures in spectacular places, open skies, open minds, and wide open spaces. The modern frontier awaits you to embrace it.
The Route 66 Balloon and Kite Festival took off this past weekend just outside of Edmond in Arcadia. I went out to see all of the activities that were going on.
It was a weekend of pumpkin-filled fun at Parkhurst Ranch in Arcadia as the Route 66 Balloon and Kite Festival wrapped up on Sunday. From hot air balloon rides to live music, petting zoos, and local vendors, the event carved its way into many families' hearts. One of the owners of Parkhurst Pumpkin Patch, Paula Parkhurst, let me know why this event was great for the community.
People need to get outdoors, and they need a safe place to do that. That's semi-crowded but not overloaded, and that's in nature. People need the ground under their feet, not pavement.
The pumpkin patch was open throughout the festival, offering several varieties for visitors to take home, adding a gourd or two to the flight of fun. The lighter-than-air pilots like Morgan Snipes said that with 55 acres of land, the Parkhurst Ranch was a natural fit for the event, not just for its space, but for its flying conditions.
The elevation here is a little bit lower than the rest of the city, which is ideal for setting up a balloon. The lower the wind, the better your chances to inflate the balloon and keep it there, right? And so, through one of our corporate contacts, we ended up talking with Parkhurst Ranch. We came out to look at the property, and it was just obvious that this is where we needed to move the event to because it's so kids and family friendly, and that's exactly what our events are.
With over 70 food trucks and vendors, the Route 66 Balloon Festival is a great time for the family. Now, this event is weekend only, but the Parkhurst Pumpkin Patch is open till November 8th. So if you missed your chance at State Fair food, you can grab a snow cone or cotton candy right here.
For those that didn't make it this year, according to the Oklahoma Route 66 website, the planning for next year's festival is already underway.
It's important to clean and disinfect your home to prevent the spread of germs. But some cleaning products can be hazardous to your health if they're used improperly. In today's Health Minute, Mandy Gaither has more on the dangers and how to safely disinfect your house.
Washing hands and highly touched surfaces are two keys to keeping viruses and other illnesses from spreading. But some of the cleaning supplies in your home can be dangerous if used the wrong way.
The nonprofit Environmental Working Group found that more than 2,000 cleaning products in the United States might contain chemicals linked to asthma, cancer, and chemical burns.
The CDC says in most situations, cleaning alone with soap and water can remove most germs on surfaces. However, if someone in your home has been sick or a person who recently visited had an illness, the agency says properly diluted bleach can effectively kill germs. But take these steps for safety. Use regular, unscented household bleach that contains between 5 to 9% sodium hypochlorite. If it's laundry or splashless bleach, it may not be appropriate for disinfection, so make sure it's in that percentage range. Never mix household bleach or any other disinfectant with other cleaners or disinfectants. This can release vapors that can be dangerous to breathe in. Make sure you have good ventilation, for example, open windows. Check the label to see if you need to wear protective equipment like gloves or eye protection, and follow directions on the bottle to prepare a diluted bleach solution. You can also check if your other cleaners are safe.
Next time you need to replace something, spend a minute looking for this, the EPA's Safer Choice label, or checking their online database.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Dr. Sanjay Gupta also says there are also natural cleaners like vinegar, baking soda, and lemon juice that can be used as well. He says regular vacuuming is also important to remove toxic chemicals that can build up in dust.
A lawsuit filed against Brown University has raised questions about transparency when it comes to law enforcement on private college campuses. Unlike public campuses like UCO, private colleges like Brown are by and large exempt from disclosing arrest records, incident reports, and other documents. But the Rhode Island division of the American Civil Liberties Union has recently filed a legal challenge against Brown, saying that Brown's police department should comply with the state's open record laws. According to the Associated Press, Brown released a statement saying they are prepared to mount a strong effort to explain why Rhode Island's open record law does not apply to them.
A federal judge has ruled that the Trump administration has acted unconstitutionally when arresting, detaining, revoking the visas of, and deporting foreign students and faculty who have participated in support of Palestine. U.S. District Judge William Young ruled in favor of groups representing university faculty. The lawsuit was filed in March after Mahmoud Khalil, a then student at Columbia University, was arrested. This decision only rules that the administration has acted unlawfully. Lawyers representing university faculty are advocating for the judge to bar further deportations and arrests.
Now it's time for that final look at weather. Sam?
Hey guys, we're going to take one more look at the weather for tomorrow. As you can see, in the morning before the sun comes up, it'll be about 62 degrees. And then around lunchtime, we'll get up to 82, and we're going to stay there the rest of the day, getting up to only about 83 in the afternoon. This week, we are seeing just 80s. As you can see, mid 80s here, even high 80s. Wednesday and Friday, they're getting up to 87, and Thursday getting up to 88. Lows staying in the mid 60s here. Today, obviously 85, and then we climb up to 88, as I said before, and then getting down to about 84 before hopefully getting down into those cooler fall temperatures. Guys, back to you at the desk.
Thank you, Sam. Having trouble with your eyes? Optometry clinics across Oklahoma will be offering free eye exams on October 4th for the Oklahoma Association of Optometric Physicians' 6th Annual Giving Sight Day. A list of all optometrists taking part in Giving Sight Day is available on OAPP's website and continues to grow. Currently, 2 Edmond optometrists are offering Sight Day services, Omni Eye Center and Bespoke Vision. Some clinics will be offering first-come, first-serve exams, but others are by appointment only. The OAPP's website says clear vision and healthy eyes are gifts that all Oklahomans should enjoy.
It's Buddy Bronco's birthday today. The Student Programming Board and UCO Housing Hype are throwing Buddy a birthday party tonight from 5 to 7 p.m. in the Cherokee Room of the Nye University Center. The party will feature a line dance-off, party hat decorating, snacks, and a special appearance from the birthday boy himself. Buddy is turning both 37 and 93 today. Buddy Bronco first appeared in UCO's student newspaper, The Vista, in October of 1932. But it wasn't until the homecoming of 1978 that he made his debut as university mascot. Uh-oh, I think somebody did the math wrong. That would make him 47, not 37.
Wow, Buddy's kind of old.
A little bit. Are you saying 47 is old? Is 36 old?
No, I would never, Phil.
No?
I would never. Yeah, you know, maybe let's leave it there.
He's not young, yeah, right? From the 30s. What are you going to do?
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, that is all the time we have for today. I'm Abby Avers.
And I'm Phil Rodriguez. Thanks, Broncos. Have a good night.